Tweakles, and I am hanging out on my floor. You might be wondering, why are you on your floor, weirdo? Well, hanging out on my floor is comfortable for me. Sometimes I like a change of pace from sitting at my desk, and I actually like to do a lot of my work on my bed. I don't know, but it's comfortable. But it is a beautiful day today, and I am basically just hanging out and waiting around to hear back from a possible job opportunity. I'm so excited. Wish me luck, you guys. Send out the vibes. This is mine. This job is mine. All of my hard work is finally gonna pay off, and I can't wait. So that means all you have to do is keep at it. But anyways, point in case. Yep, hello. Come here. Come here. My dog wants nothing to do with me today. Phoebe, don't you love me anymore? Don't you want to say hi? No, I don't care. The world is cruel and I just want to sleep. Don't we all feel like Phoebe most of the time? Yeah. What I wanted to talk to you about is something that I see a lot, and a lot of people that I know or that I see online talk about, and I see it's brought up, and I think it's a common thing that we all go through at some point or other in our career, whether we be artists or creative folks or not. But I wanted to talk about it really quick because I think at some point you're gonna get to a term in your life. A lot of people say this. A lot of people will tell you the same thing, but for whatever reason, you end up not listening to it until you experience it for yourself in some way or another, or you just hear it from the right person. So maybe this is the right time for you to hear it. But I hear a lot of, I'm not going to post my work because I'm not good enough yet. And that is 177% wrong. That's right. You are good enough. You're always good enough to share your work and learn and be a part of the community and grow. We are all good enough to learn and grow. To say you're not is just, no. Don't ever say that to yourself. And it's weird. I have always said that to myself when I was younger. I would always make a bunch of work and I'd be like, I'm not going to share this yet because it's not good enough. I got to get to a certain point and then I can start sharing it. And you know what I'm talking about. I know everybody's been through this, and if you haven't, cool, then whoa, mad props to you. It just, my father's best friend, his daughter, I will not say her name for her own sake, but she's very sweet and very shy. She wants to draw, and she wants to get into drawing, and I can tell that she's really shy. She's how I was when I was younger. And I'm like, hey, start posting your work. I want to see it. Start tagging it. Start sharing with people. And she's like, no, I'm not good enough. And I really, I wanted to emphasize and get to her and as many people as I can that you're always going to have a certain point in your mind where you're going to be like, this is where I need to be and this is where I am right now. But if you look at it logically, just, take off the I'm going to be critical of myself cap right now, because we are our own worst enemy and our own worst critic, and we always will be. So you need to remember, you need to think logically. Well, as you grow and adapt, that bar that you're thinking that you weren't, that bar that you're thinking of where you always need to be is going to continuously raise even as you learn. But if you keep practicing and you keep trying and you keep working, you're always going to learn. You're always going to succeed, especially when you're trying new things and pushing yourself. So, that being said, if you're always going to never think that you're going to be at the spot where you want to be, or maybe you do, but you never really want to say, okay, that's it, I'm done. I'm where I want to be and I'm going to stop learning. No, I don't think you want to get there, because in my opinion, one of the great things about art is there's always more to learn. There's always room to grow. We want to try new things. There's, always new innovative. There's innovative. Not only is there innovative, but there is innovative. There's innovative ways that art is always growing and they're finding new things. I mean, now there's sketchbooks where you draw and then it captures it digitally and they put it on your computer now, or it's crazy. But it's always growing, and we always need to grow, and we always need to keep in mind that while we're growing, we have a right to share and be a part of the community. And I know it's really hard. I know it's really nerve-wracking to bare your soul and show things that are important to you, because sketches are important, you know. It's an extension of you. It's an extension of your emotions, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, you know, whether it be you're just practicing and whatever it is. But you can't be afraid. You cannot be afraid to put yourself out there and share your art, because sharing art is, you know, it's part of art itself. I mean, art as a community, what's so glorious about it, what I find to be so glorious about us artists, and I mentioned this before, is we love sharing. Anybody who's a fantastic person or a fantastic artist, or just that, it doesn't even have to be an artist. We like sharing knowledge, and we like learning, and, you know, helping each other out and excel, and exchanging knowledge and continuing to grow from that. And you're not going to get that if you don't immerse yourself. You have to share. You have to open yourself up, because you're never going to be at the point where you think you're good enough to start sharing. So start now. The time to start is now. Start sharing now. Immerse yourself in. And don't worry about being good enough, because you're never going to be good enough for yourself. You're always going to be your own worst critic. And if you're worried about people being mean to you, then screw them, man. I mean, people who have nothing better to do with their time than to make other people feel bad about themselves, or be cruel, or not promote constructive criticism, it's not worth your emotions or your energy to invest, or your time in them, or even, you know, give them the benefit of a response. Most things you can block people on, you can delete their comments, so don't even worry about that. If someone's giving you a hard time, tag me, and I will come, and I will say things. I will say things to them. I will fight for your behalf. No, let's not start a drama, but I always get when people post on my friend's page and they're like talking weird, crazy nonsense, you know, being completely unrealistic, and some people are just unrealistic. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So just when it comes, take it with a grain of salt. But there's, for all the people that are gonna be negative and bad, there's gonna be people that are great. There's probably gonna be even more people that are great than are bad, because people love art. People like feeling emotions and becoming inspired, and it's a great community, and you all deserve to be a part of it. And you all deserve to give yourself a chance, whether it's art, whether it's, you know, art comes in many forms. Whatever makes you happy, you need to pursue it, and you need to share and attempt and try. Put yourself out there. You are good enough. You're good enough now. You're good enough to start learning, to start being a part of things. So please do it. A perfect example I want to give you is that toothless watercolor that I did for Jennifer's birthday. I made a video of it, you know, for watercolor process, because I thought, you know, hey, people like toothless, people like watercolor, I get to show them both, works hand in hand, right? I was like, this is it. People are gonna dig this. It's okay, no big deal. Honestly, you can never predict. But then the sketch chat that I did, I just was filming myself talk complete and utter nonsense. What I presumed to be was complete and utter nonsense, and it meant something to people. It made people feel good. It made people feel encouraged and inspired, which is great. That's what I want to do. And you never know. You never know who's watching, who's looking, who's listening. And don't be the judge of that. Let everyone else be the judge for themselves. Not to say judge you negatively, but you don't know what other people are going to like or what other people are going to think. Let them be the judge of that. Because I'll tell you what, I still think this is a really poo-poo warm-up sketch that I did for myself, but I just did it for practice, right? Just did it for practice. Everyone's like, oh my god, I love it. And I'm like, I don't like this. This is just practice. Why you guys like this? But you want to know what? I shared it because, you know, I'm going to be the worst judge and critic of myself. And so are you. Just share it. You never know. Because you share this and you're going to learn. You're like, wow, people like what I don't like. So maybe I'm not always going to know what people are going to like or share. Point in case, the sketch unicorn as well. I was like, I'm just doing this to make myself feel good. Surprise, surprise, everybody likes it. So, there you go. You'd never know. You're good enough now. Start sharing now. Become a part of the community. Talk to people. Be your wonderful, beautiful self. Be yourself. Don't be afraid. If people are cruel to you, F them. There's going to be nice people. The art community, the world, any community, for all the negative, awful people, there are fantastic people out there. Surround yourself with them. Learn, discover, inspire, create, and thrive. Because once you do, there's nothing better. So don't sit on needless thoughts of you thinking that you're not good enough to start posting or sharing your stuff now. Because there's a whole community of people out there that are waiting and wanting to see your work and share and learn and grow with you. And it's wonderful. Please don't prevent yourself from being afraid or not wanting to get involved in that. Just give it a shot. Please try. I hope you guys like this video. I hope this helps you. I don't want you to feel like I'm being bossy. I want to inspire you. I want to light a fire from out from under you. I want to take, excuse me, my own insecurities and my own thoughts and my own situations in life that I come across and think about from a logical perspective and share it. You're not the only one. I thought this too. I still think it. But you want to know what? I share it and I learn because you never know. Just put yourself out there. Just try. Just learn, just grow. Don't worry. Don't overthink things. I always overthink things. It doesn't do anything for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope it's as beautiful outside as it is for you, wherever you are. If it's not, I'm sorry. Just pretend you're in really hot, sunny Florida. Think wonderful things, you know. Go outside, hang out with your friends, watch something that makes you happy. Learn, create, thrive, share. Have a wonderful day. I hope you liked this video. I hope this helped you somehow. Thanks for watching.